To Tucson with Fran Fraschilla. Here's Dave Pasch.
Well, this feels like 1980s, 90s college basketball. Low scoring, great defense, physical play, bodies all over the floor. In this matchup of top 20 teams in a battle for first place in the Big 12. A steal by Del Orso. Houston 12-1 in the Big 12. Arizona 11-2. Lewis bumped on the baseline, fights through it, tries to fire underneath, and
Lewis daring them to shoot and make some.
Uzan puts it on the floor, and as he's floating to his right, able to mark. Defensive rebound, Del Orso. Love hit that half-court shot to send the game against Iowa State to overtime. He essentially won the game for the Wildcats in the extra session. Good pass by Love. Basket by Lewis. Third assist from Love, and the lead is 7.
Really good side-to-side ball movement, and they're staying out of trouble in those double teams and pick and roll.
Caleb Love driving, tough shot, and it goes. Love with his third basket. It's a 9-point lead for 5, and they're one of the top 10 3-point shooting teams in the country. Turnover by Arizona. Pryor looking to push. He's been quiet so far. Pryor 0 for 2. Arsenault banks it in. Maybe that will unlock Houston's offense. And had 25 points in those 2 games. Certainly capable as a scorer. Del Orso has it knocked away by Sharp in transition. Pryor gets the layup. Might have been pushed too by Del Orso, but not called. Kelvin Sampson's at midcourt. He wanted a foul. And 3 blocks for Houston's defense. Sharp's 3 off the mark again, and he's an excellent 3-point shooter. 44% on the year.
Yeah, he's rushing it.
Love drains another one in the lane. The 3 ball wasn't working, so he's gone to the mid-range. He's got 8 points to lead all scores. 5.5 to go in the first. Arizona by 6.
They've done a good job of taking away that left hand. You could see it there.
Although Roberts spun away from Waka smartly and lays it in.
It's like a switch hitter who hits 350 right-handed, 290 left-handed. He's still pretty good.
Roberts' first points. He was 0 for 3 prior to that. Here's a 3 from Townsend. Uzan got caught in the air, dumps it down low, gets it back out. Boy, Pryor was wide open. Now they get it. Pryor on the spot up, and it goes. The 3. Pryor's 69th 3-pointer. He's 3rd in the conference. 4-point game, 2 minutes to go here in the first half. First place in the conference on the line. Houston at 12-1. Arizona a game back at 11-2. Texas Tech at 10-3. Uzan knocks down the jump shot.
So confident. So,
by the way, his favorite personal Tucson chair is next to us here. 3-on-2 for Arizona. Love on the skip, wide open, and he cans it. Finally, Caleb Love untracked after missing 11 straight threes. Pryor trying to go baseline. Both teams have 3 fouls to give. As we're inside a minute to go on the shot clock at 5. Roberts gets into the lane. Nice move and a foul on Vasar. Chance at a 3-point play. Roberts knocks down the free throw. Lewis puts it on the deck. Slips. Kept that pivot foot down though. Carter Bryant for 3. That's good. Boy, he's shooting it better than 42% in conference play. Just a great young talent.
Super athlete, the stroke is pure, confidence growing.
Houston looks like it will hold for the final shot of the half with Uzan dribbling near midcourt, watched by Jaden Bradley. 6 seconds to go. Pryor comes free. Baseline J, no good. Backside board, and unable to control the tip was Sharp, but it was touched last. Caleb Love, he's done this before. Same spot, different result. Just a little left in the shot clock.
Well, Roberts is catching his breath. He's gotten Juan Roberts. I would stop at the game right now.
In the paint and get
TV timeout. When you're down 5, you want to make that early run and play with some urgency.
Here's Roberts. The offense a lot of times goes through him. Puts it on the deck, driving on Awaka, and a foul. That's 2 on Awaka. This is one thing we didn't see a lot of in the first half. Free throws. Houston. And he misses the first. 1 out of 2 for Cup. Uzan baseline, missed the layup. Rebound to Waka. Love, quick outlet down court to Bradley. What a pass by Love. Bradley gets 2 in transition. Del Orso knocks it away. Bad pass, Roberts, but they're going to get a dunk out of it with Tugler. Good find from Roberts. That's a possession, you get a dunk.
Yep, second chance shots, no doubt.
Arizona had 8 offensive rebounds in the first half, but no second chance points, so they didn't get those unscripted points in the first half. Here's a lob to Tugler. Yep. Great pass, Uzan.
Now, the reason that worked because Uzan slowed down and he made Tugler's defender stay with him.
Game tied, 32 apiece. 3 minutes gone by in the second half. Love getting downhill, spinning, and fouled by Uzan. His first on Houston in the half, and Iowa State at 4 losses. And you're doing these games, multiple games, into
a Final Four.
The committee with their top 16 player of the year, but you said it, times where he's great, times where he's not.
Yep.
And if you're Tommy Lloyd, how do you get that message across?
It's 2 years now. It's who he is. You have to live with it.
Arizona's done a good job on Cryer. Has not had a lot of airspace all game. Turnaround no good from Uzan. Bradley rebounds quickly and races up the court. Finds Lewis, and he went for the jam. And a foul called. That's 3 on Tugler. And gets the bounce on, taking on Texas in Austin.
And I know you'll be racing home to Phoenix to catch
his left shoulder. Missed it. Boy, it looked like Basar got fouled. Got hit in the face, but no whistle. Bradley spinning. Hits the cutting Lewis. Can't bank it in, but he'll go to the line again. Crashing into 3 Cougars. We'll see where they get the foul. His last 2 games.
And if you remember, Dave, back in December, he bought Pistons' precocious rookie guard.
So look, Houston leads the Wildcats by a game in the standings, but down 4, 6 minutes into the second half. Uzan drives, floater, and it drops somehow. The first time through this schedule for the Cougars. Back in the Pac-12 days, a school would just stay here even if there was a separation of a couple days in between games. Transition opportunity. Basar at the stop. Another great pass by Love. His 5th assist. Time
team, there's no question.
Love is 1 for his last 14 from 3. 0 for 7 Tuesday night against K-State. 1 for 7 today. Uzan will try and get it. A 3-pointer. The drive. Shot clock at 7. Pass underneath, knocked away. Bryant controls timer at 4. Love sees it with 2. Love with the runner, and it's good. What a shot. You talk about unscripted points. There may not be anybody better at that than him.
Mercurial.
And the play breaks down. He's at his best. Arsenault inside. Gets 2 off the window.
Strong move.
Tugler trying to hack away at it is Bryant. Tugler gets in the lane. Missed that short.
He's not an offensive threat. Wow, what a pass.
Another assist for Love. His 6th. Lewis with the basket. The loudest this place has been all game. Arsenault mid-range, not even close. Another player down. This time it's Tugler for Houston. 5 on 4, and that's why Roberts grabbed Bradley 30 feet away from the basket.
Has been the difference. They've been able to get back before that defense gets set.
Just to follow. It all starts with College Game Day, 11 a.m. Eastern from Sibley.
Boy, Basar gets better and better every single game. No question about his defensive prowess.
Love feeling it, drives into traffic, finds Lewis for a reverse layup. That's the 7th assist for Love and a time. He does successfully. If Roberts can make a walk-up, commit that foul. Instead, he skips it. Shot clock at 4. Tough shot, but it drops for L.J. Cryer in the paint.
Well, he's nothing told us that he really has appreciated Cryer's toughness on both ends.
Has not been able to get to the foul line. In fact, Houston only has 5 attempts. They got 2 guys, Cryer and Sharp, that are money at the line. There's self-standings past the midway point. 7 games left for each school entering today.
Well, they're trying to get it to Roberts, but they couldn't.
Uzan, beautiful floater that time. He scored the last 4. Houston back within a point.
That actually was set up by Roberts.
Take the lead. And a double. Uzan near midcourt. Now Cryer. A little out of control on this possession. Houston trying to get set, but Arizona's got a lot to do with that. Cryer and an unscripted possession. So that is the last one where he was in the corner and he literally couldn't see anything. No problem getting it in though. Shot clock at 7. Uzan has to hustle up here. Timer down to 4. Straight on. Cryer hits another 3. 2 big ones in a row from L.J. Cryer. The lead is 5.
Yep, he looked up at the clock. He knew he had a little bit of time.
Lewis fires underneath. Bryant left wide open. Missed the dunk, but a foul. And that's 4 on Tugler. Somehow they... And Bryant misses. That's the first miss. Bryant got 1 out of 2. Timer at 3. Roberts can't make it. Batted out. Vesar battling. Bradley comes away with it. They don't have numbers, but Bradley taking it anyway. Vesar got bumped. That's on Francis, and so Vesar will shoot.
Boy, Vesar
per game his last 4.
He's got a great opportunity as he misses here to college, and look at him. He's getting better by the game.
Vesar got the second one. Win its 11th straight road game. Longest active streak in the country. Only 1 home loss for Arizona. The last 4 years, they've got the 3rd best home record.
Great switch out by Bryant. They have bottled up Roberts.
Roberts penetrates and finishes off the window. Now slip it back on here best he can for this possession. Lewis through the double team, finds Love. They swing it. Bryant can't pay it off. Missed the 3. Great job by Lewis. They're going to call a foul on Cryer, his 3rd.
All those bids go to the Big 10, Big 12, and certainly the SEC.
On 2 follows us. 6 versus 13 here in a battle for first place in the Big 12 with Houston up by a game. Cryer's made a couple of big shots in the second half. Gets another one as that hangs on the rim and drops. And the lead is up to 7 now for Houston.
Well, you know why he's been such a great player at Baylor and now here. He's born to score.
Arizona has gone 6 minutes without a field goal. Vesar inside, finishes, and another great pass. The longest active road win streak. Arizona, meanwhile, 5 consecutive wins against ranked teams. They're harassing Cryer near the midcourt line, and the timer is down to 6. Here's Cryer again. Lets it fly. Way off on the 3. Knocked out of bounds. Houston ball. Shot clock back to 20.
As well, to make sure they corral the shooters.
Houston got an offensive rebound. Only a combined 2 second chance points in this game, and a turnover. Uzan was trying to call a timeout. Instead, it's a 5-second violation. You got all your teammates and your coaches right in front of you telling you to call timeout. A costly turnover potentially. Here's Love off the bounce. Uzan all over him. Lewis penetrates, leans in, can't get it, but he'll shoot. More free throws. He's 4 of 4 in the game. Stretch. Another miss for Arizona in the second half, and their foul shots aren't going down either. 1 of 2 for Houston. Has been hot of late, making 5 of its last 7 shots from the floor. Uzan and Cryer have been doing the damage. Roberts with the skip, and it thrown out of bounds. He was trying to hit Cryer, and he sends it into the 3rd row. Back-to-back turnovers by Houston.
Well, they had...
They're going to double Love, force him to give up the ball. Bryant, the freshman, nails a 3. Huge shot by the rookie. the Cougars right on its feet here in McHale. First time Houston's played here in 15 years. The floater, Uzan.
Oh, so good. So good. That's usually a drop off to Roberts, but Basar had to stay with Roberts, and Uzan has been hitting that floater all game.
13 of his 19 points coming since intermission. 3-point game. Approaching a minute to go. Don't need a 3 necessarily. Plenty of time. But Bradley's wide open. Can't tie the game. Inside is Bryant, and he scores. He's got the last 5 for Arizona. The first second chance points of the game after he made the first 3 of the half for Arizona. Can Uzan get downhill, forced to give it up, almost a turnover. Roberts driving, blocked by Bryant.
Well, there's a lot of contact now. That
Ball trying to defend the inbound pass, already 1 5-second call. They get it in though to Arsenault. He drives past Lewis, and a foul called on Bradley. And that will send Arsenault to the line. Bradley's 3rd foul, 6th team foul. This entire half, only 3 in the first half. Calmly, both of them go down for Arsenault. 3-point lead for Houston. Arizona will save its timeout.
And to me, I think if you don't have the queen 3, get to the basket quickly.
Here's Love, gives it up to Basar. Basar looking for some help. Here's Bradley.
Looks like they're hunting the 3.
Lewis will let it fly. Off the side of the rim. Rebound Houston. Arizona's got a foul, and they do with 12.5 seconds left. You a little surprised when they were out of sorts they didn't call it timeout. That's a big one. And the lead is 4. Roberts missed the second. Here comes Bryant. Down 4. Takes the long 3. And almost went in. Loose ball out of bounds. And they're going to say it's Arizona ball. Only 3.5 seconds left, trailing by 4. Arizona doesn't have a timeout. Got to get the ball in. And out of bounds, a turnover. So they don't even get a look. Now Kelvin Sampson will use a timeout.
You mentioned it earlier, Dave.
It looked like he was going to use the timeout. Guess not.
Nope. That'll do it.
Houston has now won 11 straight road games. Longest active streak in college basketball, and a little separation now between Houston and the other contenders in the Big 12. They have a 2-game lead now over both Arizona and Texas Tech in the loss column.
And they will play Arizona State Tuesday night. They will fly back to Houston tonight and kind of catch their breath a little bit, keep things normal, head back to Phoenix. But you've gotten an idea